All right, here's the jig. I got some longer screws in here that the block is threaded, so you can thread the screws up and down however you want and then lock them down with this top screw. I got the carriage bolt side to the bottom right now. You can flip the screws around to get it lower. Obviously with the carriage bolt you only can go down so far. Once the screw's flipped you can actually either run a 0 flat or whatever you need for flat grind. You've got a ledge on here that helps sit the knife with the magnets. These magnets are smaller than what I'm using now. This is my test block. I'm using a heavier magnet now, so it'll be even a little more stick. See if I can do this one-handed. You see it kind of locks on good. It rests on that ledge, so it doesn't really slide around. What I do is just hold it like this to help stabilize it, and then it doesn't. You can manually slide it around if you want, but once it's on there for grinding, I haven't had much problem at all with it moving. So I can just run it however I need to. And then if I need to flip it around, again, just line it up on the bottom. And then what I typically do is line up, pick a reference point, a screw or something, so it's always on the block at the same spot. And run it through. It sticks on there pretty good. So it just makes grinding a lot faster and easier instead of bolting stuff down. Obviously, if you want, excuse me, if you want to have something to bolt down, you could even pick a spot and drill and put some sort of bolt through here, or set up another jig arm to hold something if you really needed to. But for general grinding, I haven't found the need for it yet. I do a lot of Scandies, some saber grinds. I don't do a lot of full flat, so I don't know how well that would work. It should. This ledge is just a hair over flush, and this is a pretty thin blade. So, all right. Any questions? Let me know. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with this yet. It seems to work really well. You have to clean off the magnets once in a while. That's the only kind of downside to it. The metal likes to stick to them, but that kind of goes with anything. So, all right. Hope this helps. I'll shoot this over in the email. Here's kind of a close look. Like I said, the new ones have a little stronger magnets. I don't have to grab one of those from somewhere. But other than that, works pretty good. This also works really nice for quick sharpening. You can set your angle if you need to sharpen a knife quick, like on a buffing belt or something. You can run it through real quick, flip it without having to bolt everything in. Especially when you have a knife that's finished with handles. If the handles are on here without bolt holes, you can't bolt it into a jig. This just magnetically locks it to the jig, and you get a consistent grind. So for finishing, putting an edge on, it also works really well for that, pocket knives and stuff like that. Actually, just curious. Oh, well, like a pocket knife like this is a pretty thin blade, so you probably wouldn't be able to, but if you had to, you could magnetically hold it, and at least would maintain an angle on something even small like this. So, a few benefits to the magnets. Like I said, it's kind of a tool in a toolbox. It's not, it probably would be nice to be able to bolt something down occasionally, depending on what you're doing. But for just quick sharpening, wanting to switch sides real quick and get things done, this works really well. So, all right, enough rambling. Let me know if you have any other questions.